Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 or the second outline with me video that I'm publishing. It's the second of 4, maybe 5, I haven't decided yet. But today's video is all about getting to know my character or characters. I have multiple characters in this one. First main character, which is my female main character, and my male main character will be the subject of today's video, and also all the important side characters. If you haven't watched the first one where I brainstormed like the whole book and what was going to happen in the book, as well as figuring some things out and trying to learn how to write a murder mystery through reading Agatha Christie's work, if you haven't watched it, here's a recap. Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. I can tell you right now, I did brainstorm just now and I have some clips of it that I will show in the video. My brainstorming process kind of looks like I just brain dump. I just dump on one page or multiple pages all the things that I want to include in my book, and if that is scenes or if, I don't know, it can be whatever. Characters, kind of secrets or mysteries or everything that I want to include. I am going to try to learn how to write a murder mystery from the murder mystery queen, Agatha Christie. I also wanted to talk about the magic of starting to plan a project. And I have kind of figured out what the main point is going to be and what the inciting incident is. I have actually, in this vlog, decided on names. I didn't film that because it was a whole process. I just thought that I was going to pick a name because I already had an idea of how it would sound. But then you go into the rabbit hole of just scrolling through Pinterest and Baby Center and all of the above, and it just took a long time. So today it's January the 17th, and I'm going to sit down today and fill out the whole of my female main character's character sheet. And the character sheets that I'm using is both for the main characters and the side characters. Is created by Abby Emmons here on YouTube. She has an AuthorTube channel. I talk about her a lot on this YouTube channel because she is really the person that made me realize that I wanted and could write a book. I will of course link her channel down in the description box, and so you can find her videos and watch the videos that I have watched. And so the character sheets are from her, and the main character sheet is a lot bigger and it is very detailed. At least 20 questions about the main character, and it all has to do with the inner conflict, which is essentially what the character struggles with, the character is going to learn in the book. And there's also questions about goals and, you know, the direction the character wants to go in, as well as some external things like what is her favorite movie or what is her favorite snack? Maybe not exactly that, but you get what I mean. For the side characters, it's a lot smaller, but we have all the essential things like internal struggles and motivations and all the things that can make a three-dimensional side character. I have used her character sheets for both Gods of Rotten Ruin and for Project Full Moon. If you haven't watched my other videos, you may not know this, but I had a lot of struggle with the motivational things or motives of my female main character in Gods of Rotten Ruin, Eden. I had some troubles with her even though I did this template, so it isn't bulletproof or foolproof. So I'm gonna try to make this a different experience, and I'm gonna really use the template and the sheets to work through my story at the same way that I did with Project Full Moon, which I think was a lot better in terms of character motives and internal struggle and all of that. Anyway, I'm rambling. So this video will include getting to know both my main characters, getting to know all the side characters, which is going to be a lot. I have multiple victims in this book because it is a murder mystery, a fantasy murder mystery, kind of, enemies to lovers, kind of. And I have actually chosen names for my characters. I did that yesterday and it took me way too long. I ended up sitting down for like an hour searching for names, and I only searched for 3 names, or one name in particular, the male main character. Like, why is it so damn hard? And especially when you're writing like fantasy, or I feel especially when writing fantasy, what am I gonna call them? I don't know. But with that said, I feel like I have picked the right names. So you will come with me on this vlog and try to get to know my characters. I feel like I really want to do like character mood boards, but at the same time I know that that is all procrastination. So setting myself a deadline, today, tonight, one of the main character templates or sheets are going to be filled out, and she is the character that I know the best. So that will hopefully go smoothly. And then for tomorrow and the rest of the week, I'm gonna try to fill out the other characters. Now I'm sitting here trying to do the work for my second main character. I have a goal of today, it's the 18th of January. I have a goal of trying to get far into his character sheet and character outline. Trying to get at least halfway. The most essential things, like his greatest fear. I'm at that point right now. What is the best thing in his life? The most essential parts of him I am going to nail down today. And then I'm gonna work a little bit on the side character as well, which is going to be a very important side character. And I love her. I love her so much. I am not gonna say her name, but her name means dawn or light, I guess. She's also going to represent all the curvier girls out there. I just love her so much. Only maybe because of her name. I love her name so much. And the nerd inside of me is fangirling, or not fangirling, but it's like really happy because this name, it was not inspired by this game, but there is a type of creature in that game that is called this. But I found this as a real human girl's name on Baby Center, I believe. When I looked up what it meant, it was just spot on, because I tried to find a name that meant dawn or light, and it was all coincidence, but it all was so perfectly right, and so I just had to have it. But it's also celebration for that game, because it is in that game as well, and it's all the Legend of Zelda games. But I'm not gonna say which name it is. If you have played the game, you may be able to guess. I don't know. Not really, but I'm gonna work on that. And then I have a meeting. This is not part of this vlog, but I have a meeting about the first rounds of edits with Gods of Rot and Ruin. I have a meeting on that in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna just work on this for 10 minutes and then I'm gonna hop onto that meeting, but I'm not gonna talk about that meeting in this video. Sorry guys. It's a great day and I hope you're having a great day too. So many. I've never seen this many in just one place. I'll just leave you guys to it. I don't know if I look like some kind of grandma or a grandpa with this look on, or if I look like an adventurer in like Indiana Jones, or like a teacher. I don't know which vibes I give off with this outfit, but I just got home. The plan now is to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, eat an apple with some cinnamon on, if you haven't tried that before. It's really nice, just as a snack, and then maybe outline one of the side characters, and maybe begin to outline the very important side character that is going to be a big part of the book. So maybe do that today, maybe tomorrow, and then also A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I am this much into the book. I'm on page 67 and I really like it so far. It's like, you know, when you read a book and every time you actually sit down and read it, you have a good time. It's fun, it's entertaining, I want to know what's going to happen next, but then there's so much else that you would rather do. As an example, I would rather go play Assassin's Creed right now and eat something, or I would rather watch some YouTube and catch up on AuthorTube. There's so many things I want to do, and so this book is getting pushed back, but I think that I will sit down and read some more of that today. And if you don't know, it was more prominent in the first vlog, but I am trying to read some murder mystery books to get a hang of it. If you don't know, this book that I'm outlining for, I haven't even really talked about it, I think, but this book is a murder mystery set in a fantasy realm, and it's fairies or elves, as well as marriage of convenience, as well as enemies to lovers, kind of. So that's the vibe. And in the next video I'm gonna outline the book, but now it's just the getting to know my characters. But with that said, I'm gonna go play and I'll talk to you guys later. Hello and welcome to the end of this video and this writing blog. So I haven't talked to you guys that much about me creating my characters, and if you wonder what that is, that's my ring light, that's my TikTok setup, but I haven't updated you guys, and part of that reason is that I don't really want to share much about my, my characters, because I think it's kind of spoilery and I don't want you to know their internal struggles, because I want that to be kind of a thing that the reader has to figure out while reading. So I don't feel like I want to share that personal information about the characters. At the same time that I am now sick, and you will have to watch next week's video on the outlining process to know if it is COVID or not. I don't know that yet. The test is coming today. In this video I have finished outlining or working on my character sheets, and I have finished doing both of my main characters and 4 or 5 of the really essential side characters. But one thing that I just realized I had forgotten was doing the antagonist, and I know this person very well, and I know their internal struggles and their motives and everything, but I need to write it down so that I can go back to it and that I can have all the answers there if I get stuck in my writing process. So I also, like last night or 2 nights ago, I tried Artbreeder, and if you don't know what this is, it's a software or an app, I don't know, a website where you can like create your own characters. There's a lot of things that you can customize, breed different kind of faces with each other, and you can create characters that are very similar looking to what you have in mind. And so I tried that app and it was very difficult, but I got really angry because I couldn't understand it. So maybe not the best idea to go on that app, but I wanted to try it and I wanted to talk to you about it as well and up to you guys, just to let you know my thoughts, I guess. So I tried that app, didn't like it. When it comes to like creating characters and seeing them not always just in your head but on like a computer screen, is doing Pinterest mood boards for the characters. Maybe you won't find a face that really fits your character, but you can find pictures of people that are similar looking enough that you can have those pictures in the mood boards and you will associate those pictures with your characters. And then I also put a lot of other things there as well. I don't know, if a character likes a particular flower, I can put up a picture of that there, and just things that you associate with the characters. I think that's better than Artbreeder, but I know a lot of people love Artbreeder. I don't think I will be going back to that website anytime soon, but it was fun trying. And this is the thing here as well, that one of the characters, my male main character, I feel like I know him, but I think he's one of those characters that the more I write the book, the more I will get to know him. The same was when I was writing Project Full Moon. When I was writing that, my female main character, she was kind of hard to figure out, even though I had an initial idea of who she was. When I began writing, she ended up being kind of different from what I initially thought. So she was one of those characters that I had to just keep writing to be able to get to know her. With that said, that is everything for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. For next week's video, there will be the first part of the outlining process. So with that said, leave a like and a comment below and let me know how you get to know your characters and how you usually do this part of the process. And subscribe, because I post a new video every week, every Thursday. That took me a sec for some reason. Every week, every Thursday, I post a new writing video or some type of vlog, sit down video talking about my writing or my books. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!